Hello everyone, I am Marie and welcome to my studio. Today I will be swatching and testing these watercolors, the watercolors I got from Temu, and these are the Marie's Chinese painting colors. So let's get started. So these are the paintings that I will be swatching, the Marie's Chinese colors. They are watercolor and they come in these plastic tubes. um, they did pour really well. They didn't separate it or anything when I squished them out. um, they have been drying here in this little palette for a few days, but they still look shiny. And so I don't know if the formula has honey or something like that, the binder that is still shiny. And they do feel sticky also. So I don't know what is it made of. Everything is in Chinese, so I don't understand. So, yeah, see, they're sticky. So, okay, so I'm going to be swatching all the 12 colors, not 12 because the white I didn't. So, I'm gonna start by wetting the pigments and then I will be swatching them. So the next thing that I did was mixing some colors, having fun in mixing colors and see what you get. So the first one that I mixed was a red and a blue, and I made a beautiful purple. So this red is pretty good. The pigment is pretty good, true to red. So it made a nice purple. And then you can always play with more from one to the other so you get variations in colors. So then the next one that I mixed was the blue and the yellow. Of course, we get green. And then the next one I did was the red and the yellow. We get orange, we know that. And then the red and the light blue. And there came a nice lavender color. And so, just play around, play with the colors, mix the colors together, and see what you get. I think that is so much fun. All right, so now what I did, I made some circles so we can experiment and see reactions of these paints, these colors and the pigments. What do they do? So I am wearing again my colors. And if you are not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to it right now so you don't forget, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video and so you don't miss any of my videos. And thank you so much for all my subscribers. Thank you for the bottom of my heart for supporting my channel. God bless you. All right, so what I did, the first circle, I wet it first, just put a little bit of shine on the paper, and then I am going to mix two colors, or mix, well, one at the upper and one under, so to see how they mix when they touch each other. And I'm so sorry my camera was going bonkers because of the white paper, so it didn't know where to focus, so it was a little bit dancing around. So as you see that it was wet on wet, the colors didn't really mix. They didn't, well, a little bit. They run into each other a little bit, but not much. So then the next circle, I wet it again, put a little bit of shine on the paper, and I just took the pigment and dotted on top. So this next circle, I put the pigment on dry paper so that it's dry on wet. I did the same thing I did with the first one, but with the dry paper. And you will see that this time they really, really went into each other. When they touch, they just mix right away. Beautiful, isn't it? So this next, I also wet the paper, and I did similar as the second one that I dotted, but I did two colors instead of one. So the next two, I wet the paper with the pigment, and I use some salt. The first one has bigger grains of salt, and the next one finer grains of salt. So these other two that I made, they were made dry on wet or wet on dry. So the paper is dry. And I was just playing around and I just put some color, I dotted some, I striped some, and so that was just play. So I noticed these paints that when you use them on dry paper, they don't move much, like they don't run into each other much. Like I was making these kind of leaves and I made like this stripe in it and it didn't really move much. So like the first circle was dry and that third one was wet. So when the paper is wet, they do move a lot and very nicely, but when they are not, they don't run into each other so much. So it's nice to know because it depends what you want to do or paint, that you know how this reacts. So, and so this was it for today, and I hope that you liked the video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up so I know that I am doing a good job. Let me know down below in the comments, what are you into painting florals, botanicals, freestyle, um, animals, scenes like mountains and the nature, or urban sketching? What are you into? Let's talk. All right, so that was it for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And again, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, push the notification bell so you get notified and so you don't miss any of the other videos. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to make something every day. Enjoy life because life is beautiful. So I see you next time. Bless everyone. Bye.